Bitcoin was not created to make people rich. That idea came much later. Much later. Bitcoin was created because the financial system was broken. And most people never stopped to ask why. They simply accepted it. Because that was the only system they knew. For decades, money was controlled by banks and governments. They decided how much money existed. They decided who had access to it. They decided the rules. And when it benefited them, they changed those rules. Most people never noticed. Life continued. Work continued. Bills had to be paid. But slowly, something was going wrong. Inflation started eating savings. Not all at once. Not loudly. But quietly. Prices went up. Purchasing power went down. And people worked harder. Just to stay in the same place. Financial crises came and went. Markets collapsed. Jobs disappeared. Businesses closed. And every time it happened, the same story repeated itself. Regular people paid the price. While institutions were protected, trust began to fade. Not suddenly, but steadily. Most people felt it. Very few understood it. Then came 2008. A year that exposed everything. Banks failed. Markets collapsed. Fear spread across the world. People lost their homes. People lost their jobs. People lost their savings. And when the system was about to fall apart, something unbelievable happened. Banks were rescued. Governments stepped in. Money was printed. Rules were bent. Decisions were made behind closed doors. But regular people were left on their own. That moment mattered more than most people realize. Because right after that collapse, Bitcoin appeared. Not as a company. Not as a startup. Not as a product with a marketing team. But as an idea. A radical idea. A dangerous idea. A system with no central authority. No permission needed. No single point of control. And this part is critical. So don't miss it. Bitcoin does not ask you to trust anyone. It does not ask you to trust banks. It does not ask you to trust governments. It does not ask you to trust institutions. It is based on code. And code does not care who you are. Every rule is fixed. Every transaction is recorded. Every block follows the same logic. No one can wake up one morning and decide to print more Bitcoin. No one can quietly change the rules. No one gets special treatment. Think about that. A financial system that works the same way for everyone. No matter where you live. No matter how powerful you are. No matter how much money you have. That had never existed before. And this is why Bitcoin scared institutions. Because for the first time, people had an alternative. Not a faster payment app. Not a better bank. A completely different system. A system that could not be manipulated quietly. A system that could not be controlled by a few. A system with predictable rules. And here is where many people misunderstand Bitcoin. Bitcoin was never meant to be perfect. It was never meant to replace everything overnight. And it was never meant to make everyone rich. Bitcoin is an experiment. A technological response. To a system that failed too many times. But the idea behind it is powerful. Extremely powerful. Because it asks questions that the old system never wanted to answer. What if money did not need permission? What if value could move freely? What if trust was replaced by mathematics? Those questions are uncomfortable. And that is why they matter. Even today, years later, Bitcoin still exists. It has been attacked. It has been criticized. It has been declared dead many times. And yet, it continues to function. Not because everyone believes in it, but because the system works. Bitcoin is not the solution to every problem. And it was never meant to be. But it is a signal. A signal that technology is changing money. Slowly. Quietly. But permanently. Debt continues to rise. Money printing continues. Confidence in institutions remains fragile. And people are still looking for alternatives. You don't need to believe in Bitcoin. You don't need to buy it. You don't need to support it. But you should understand why it exists. Because the future of money is already being written. And ignoring it will not stop it from happening.